Hi, welcome everybody, it's Matt Newton down here at Latham Golf Academy. I'm going to have a little swing tip for you here, and maybe to help you guys out there who are maybe swinging the club too much from the inside and maybe creating some very big sort of block shots in there, or maybe some shots that are hooking over to the left. Okay, so just before we jump into this video, hopefully you enjoy the videos that I'm producing. If you are doing them, please consider subscribing. The logo's in the bottom right hand screen, which is the MNG logo. Hit that, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon, then get notifications of any future videos that land on my channel, and you'll be the very first ones to watch it. If you're liking the content, let's interact, let's comment down below, hit the like button, and obviously share the video around. Okay, so swinging the club from too much on the inside. This is a little bit of a rare one really, because obviously most guys or most golfers will sort of swing the club over the top, and we see lots of slices you know, in the golfing world. So obviously swinging from the inside is a little bit of a rare one for a lot of golfers, but I think obviously there's some people out there, and I see plenty in the studio here, that actually do that, and that creates some different problems in itself with that real big block shot to the right. So not necessarily curving to the right, but just a real big shove to the right. Or if then you close that face, catch the hands up, close the face up, then it's overdrawing and hooking left of target, which is again very difficult to sort of control. So I've got a little tip here for you today, just to try and help you to neutralize that swing path out and try and get that club working a little bit more squarer through the target. So this little drill is a very good one to do off grass here, because obviously I'm going to use an alignment stick here, and I'm going to put some sticks into the ground here. So they struggle to do this on a mat at driving range, but obviously want to do on the grass here. So we're going to get into a setup position here, and what I'd like you to do, I've got two alignment sticks here. I'm going to get into a setup position with my 7-iron here, where I'm getting comfortable distance from the ball in my setup position, where I would feel pretty comfortable. Okay, and then I'm going to get one of these sticks here and just lay it underneath my shaft of the golf club, so it's in the same angle, and then I'm going to push it into the ground as best I can here, because this ground is quite hard. There we go, so I've pushed that in, so that's at the same sort of angle as my setup position of the shaft. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to move about a yard or so in front of that shaft, and I'm going to put another stick here now that's on my target line. Okay, so it's running from the bottom of that shaft there to that golf ball. So I'm going to do some swings without hitting the ball first, so I'm going to set up to the ball. So I'm now obviously a yard in front of that stick that I've put there, and basically what I want you to do here is to sort of get the club to move above that stick as you take it away. Okay, so obviously if we're getting a little bit from that inside, what I generally see golfers will do is they'll pull the club around the back of the body, maybe get a little bit flat here, and then they're coming back in here and obviously swinging way off to the right of the target. So we need to try and get that backswing working a little bit more squarer away from the ball. But what it will also do, and what I would like you to do, is try and get the feel then as the club comes down, it comes back over that top of that alignment stick. Okay, so we're going to work it away over the top of that stick, you know, just and so over it. Obviously I don't want you to be going way over it where you start picking it up and out, but you're literally just going to be over the top of that stick, and that will feel very much like you are going out, or you're very much sort of going sort of extending away from the golf ball if you've been used to coming around. So we're going to get it over that stick there, up to the top of that backswing, and then I want you to come back down over the top of that stick again. So what that's going to do is actually maybe just start to move that path a little bit to the left of target, which will feel very, very different to you as a feeling, because if you're a golfer that comes very much from in here, you'll be used to all this tucking in and then swinging out into room. This will feel a little bit the opposite. This will feel like all the room's here and coming down, and then you may feel a little bit sort of tighter coming through the ball as this club starts to work a little bit more neutrally, or a little bit more to the left of target. So once you've done this for a few times here, you've got the feel of working it over, working it back down. Maybe move the ball out of the way and maybe start to make some fully swings. Not fast at this stage, just do it slowly, because obviously I don't want you to get yourself tangled up with this shaft behind you. So we're going to move it over the stick on the way up, and then keep it over on the way down. And that gives you some really good sort of feelings of really neutralising that path, and probably to you as a feeling, it will feel like you're swinging a little bit to the left of target. Okay, but that's a good feeling. We're trying to push you and trying to obviously get you away possibly from your comfort zones, which would be a little bit more in here and in there and coming through. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to place my ball back there. I'm going to move that alignment stick that's on the floor just away a little bit so it's not in the way. Okay, and then I'm going to have a little go at this. And again, I'm just going to try and keep this as smooth as I can, because I don't want to, again, try not to get tangled up with this. But I'm just going to hit a nice sort of maybe a 75% power 7-iron here, just to get the feeling. Okay, so I'm going to move it over that stick and then over it again on the way down. Okay, and that was a lovely strike, and that's come out really neutral on its actual ball flight. Okay guys, so it's just starting to rain here now. So what I would like you to do here is obviously give this one a go on the range. So if you're struggling from those typical shots that you hit that really big block out there, or your other bad miss is a real big sort of hook to the left of target, then chances are you're coming away from the inside. You possibly may be measured before on the launch monitor. That will give you some big into out numbers. So maybe give this little drill a go. It's a really good field drill here in terms of getting a feel of where that club needs to go and where it needs to be on the way down. Basically keeping these hands a little bit more out in front of you and not pulling them in and around you too aggressively. Okay, thanks very much for watching, guys. I always appreciate watching the videos. Hope this helps you out. If it does, let me know. Fire some comments down below. I am doing online lessons still, and a lot of you YouTubers are out there are taking advantage of that. We're doing some really good work with a lot of golfers around the world, to be honest. So links in the description down below where you can go and click that, have a little look at some video in a little bit more detail of how that process works, and hopefully we can help some of you guys out there. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully we'll catch up with you all very soon.